Hi and welcome back to FRAMER. In this video we'll be looking at our new chop feature. Okay, first of all, let's first have a look at our items in mouldings. Some suppliers offer a moulding with a cost per metre price and a chop price. Other suppliers offer two codes. So this one here is the same code with two different prices, and this one here is the same moulding but with different codes, one for per metre and one for chop. So if you look at this first one per metre, you'll notice the buy price at $3.55 and the chop price is default. So basically it's saying the chop price is the same as the buy price here. Now if you look at the same one again, but this time as a chop, you'll see this one has a more expensive price. Okay, so you need to keep that in mind, that some offer codes and some keep it on the same item. Okay, so let's have a look at the sale. So let's look at the first case scenario. XC30BG. So you can see here it calculates at $6.70. It's got 91 cents of waste, $10 of cost, and we're charging $50. Okay, now let's click the chop, knowing this one has got a chop price for the same code. So we've gone up to $72.50, now saying no wastage, our cost is higher, as we'd expect, getting it by a chop, and 55. Okay, so let's have a look at that in the settings. So what we're seeing here, we've got in our moulding settings, we have a chop pricing structure. So you can choose to, whether you base on the sell price, use the same markups you've got in this scale markup. So obviously at $4.55 it was pricing at $4.50 markup, and at the $6.55 it was pricing at the 400% markup. Okay, when we use our chop, it was actually marking up at the 300% markup. Okay, so you notice I've got a lower markup on the chops. Main reason being because the chops are pricing out a lot higher. If we kept a similar markup, you'd find that you'd be overpricing on those chops. Okay, so let's go back to our sales again, and this time we'll unclick that. We'll use our code AI93601. Okay, so we've got a price of $54.70. However, on this code, if we use chops, you'll find that it'll price a lot less because it's not the chop pricing. So let's just check that. So you can see it's come out less. That's because we need to use that chop code, because they supply their chop pricing in a chop code. Click save, and now we're at 66, whereas before it was 54. Okay, so a couple other things we'll look at with chops. So let's just put this one back to XC30BG. Click our chop. Click save and close. Okay, we're going to raise this to an order. And the reason why we're doing this is the first thing we want to see is what it looks like in our cutting list. We're just looking at all the orders that are incomplete, uncollected. And you can see here, you get a C to say that it's a chop. This one's being ordered in as a chop. Okay, so that's that report. Now on the purchase orders, that particular one was for megawood. Okay, so we select megawood. Prepare order. Okay, so what you can see now in our purchase orders is that there's a separate section called chop moulding, and you can see we've got our quantity that's there, what the widths are. That's in the units in metres. It's showing 0.6 by 0.4 with 2 millallowance. So here's one 550 by 665. That means to add the 2 millallowance. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see our megawood. We've got our 550 by 665. That means to add the 2 millallowance. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see all our chops there. And then we can see our megawood. Okay, so you can see Okay, and that's basically all we want to show for the chops at this stage. If you have any questions, please feel free to email and we'll go through these together. Thank you.